Every single day, millions of people unknowingly eat foods that are slowly destroying their bones. You might be one of them. The worst part? You won't feel the damage until it's too late. One day, a simple misstep could lead to a devastating fracture, all because of the choices made at the dinner table. But don't worry, you're about to uncover the hidden culprits behind weakening bones. Some of these foods may shock you, especially number 1, which many people believe is good for them. Stay with me, because this knowledge could mean the difference between staying active and independent or struggling with every step. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. 10. Refined flour and white bread. Refined flour and white bread are silent enemies of your bones, lurking in common foods like white bread, cookies, cakes, and industrial bakery products. The issue lies in the refining process, which strips away almost all nutrients, leaving behind pure starch. Once consumed, this starch quickly converts into sugar, triggering inflammation and accelerating bone demineralization. But the harm doesn't stop there. Refined flours are also highly acidic, which disrupts the body's pH balance. To neutralize this acidity, the body is forced to extract calcium from the bones, gradually weakening their structure. Over time, this process can contribute to osteoporosis and an increased risk of fractures, particularly in older adults. The good news? You can protect your bones by making simple dietary swaps. Instead of white bread, opt for whole grain alternatives such as rye bread, whole wheat, or almond flour-based products. These options not only provide essential nutrients but also help maintain stable blood sugar levels and support overall bone health. Making this small change in your diet can have a significant impact on your long-term well-being, keeping your bones strong and resilient as you age. 9. Excessive coffee consumption. Coffee is one of the most popular beverages worldwide, offering a comforting ritual and a boost of energy. However, excessive consumption can have serious consequences for bone health. Caffeine interferes with calcium absorption, preventing the body from properly utilizing this essential mineral. Even more concerning, caffeine increases calcium excretion through urine, gradually depleting the body's reserves. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who drink more than 4 cups of coffee per day tend to have significantly lower bone density. This increases the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, particularly in older adults. But coffee isn't the only culprit. Energy drinks and certain teas also contain high levels of caffeine, posing the same threat to bone strength. The key to protecting your bones while still enjoying coffee is moderation. Limiting consumption to 1 or 2 cups per day can help prevent excessive calcium loss. Additionally, balancing your diet with calcium and vitamin D-rich foods, such as leafy greens, dairy products, and fortified foods, can support strong, healthy bones. Making these small adjustments can help maintain bone density while still allowing you to enjoy your favorite caffeinated beverages more healthily. 8. Excess spinach and chard. Spinach and chard are packed with essential nutrients, making them excellent choices for a healthy diet. However, consuming them in excess can negatively impact bone health. These leafy greens contain oxalates, natural compounds that bind to calcium, preventing its proper absorption by the body. As a result, even if you consume calcium-rich foods, your body may struggle to utilize that calcium effectively when paired with high oxalate vegetables. This doesn't mean you should eliminate spinach and chard from your diet entirely. They still offer valuable vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants. The key is moderation. Enjoy these greens in reasonable amounts and avoid eating them alongside dairy products in the same meal, as this combination can further hinder calcium absorption. To ensure strong bones, balance your diet with a variety of vegetables, including low-oxalate options like kale or broccoli, which provide calcium without interference. Pairing your meals with vitamin D sources can also enhance calcium absorption. By making mindful adjustments, you can continue to benefit from the nutritional value of spinach and chard while protecting your bones from mineral loss. 7. Canned fish. Canned fish, such as tuna and sardines, are often considered convenient and nutritious options. They provide protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and even calcium from their soft, edible bones. However, their high sodium and preservative content can negatively affect bone health. Excess sodium causes the body to excrete more calcium through urine, gradually depleting the minerals needed to maintain strong bones. Another concern is the presence of heavy metals like mercury in some canned fish. Mercury exposure can damage bone cells and contribute to joint inflammation, increasing the risk of long-term skeletal issues. Over time, frequent consumption of high mercury fish may weaken bones and negatively impact overall health. To minimize these risks, opt for fresh fish whenever possible, as it contains fewer additives and harmful substances. If you prefer canned fish for convenience, choose options labeled low sodium or no added salt to reduce calcium loss. Additionally, look for brands that test for heavy metals and use minimal preservatives. By making these smarter choices, you can still enjoy the benefits of fish without compromising your bone health. 6. Margarine and hydrogenated vegetable oils. For years, margarine was marketed as a healthier alternative to butter, but the truth is quite different. Most margarine and hydrogenated vegetable oils are loaded with trans fats, which can severely impact bone health. These harmful fats interfere with calcium absorption, making it harder for your bones to get the nutrients they need. Additionally, trans fats reduce the production of osteocalcin, a crucial protein responsible for bone formation and strength. Over time, a diet high in trans fats can contribute to bone weakening, increasing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, especially in older adults. The inflammatory effects of these unhealthy fats also play a role in joint pain and stiffness, making them even more problematic for long-term mobility and overall well-being. To protect your bones, it's best to eliminate margarine and hydrogenated vegetable oils from your diet. Instead, choose healthier fats like extra virgin olive oil, which contains anti-inflammatory properties and supports heart and bone health. Coconut oil and high-quality butter from grass-fed sources are also better alternatives, providing beneficial fats without the harmful effects of trans fats. Making this simple swap can go a long way in preserving strong, healthy bones. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. 5. Artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin, are commonly found in diet sodas, light yogurts, sugar-free snacks, and even certain medications. While they are marketed as healthier alternatives to sugar, they can negatively impact bone health. These sweeteners disrupt the balance of gut microbiota, the beneficial bacteria in your intestines that play a crucial role in nutrient absorption. When gut bacteria are imbalanced, the body's ability to absorb calcium and other essential minerals for bone strength is significantly reduced. Over time, poor calcium absorption can contribute to bone thinning, increasing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, especially in older adults. Additionally, some studies suggest that artificial sweeteners may promote inflammation, which can further weaken bones and negatively impact joint health. To protect your bones, it's best to limit or avoid products containing artificial sweeteners. Instead, opt for natural alternatives like raw honey, which provides beneficial enzymes, or stevia, a plant-based sweetener that does not interfere with calcium absorption. Fresh fruit can also be a great way to add natural sweetness to foods and beverages while providing essential vitamins and antioxidants. Making these small changes can help support both gut health and strong bones. 4. Canned foods and processed meats. Canned foods and processed meats may be convenient, but they can have a detrimental impact on bone health. These products are typically loaded with sodium and artificial phosphates, both of which interfere with calcium absorption and accelerate bone demineralization. High sodium intake forces the body to excrete more calcium through urine, leading to gradual bone loss over time. Meanwhile, artificial phosphates, commonly used as preservatives, can throw off the body's natural mineral balance, further weakening bone density. Regular consumption of processed meats like sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats has also been linked to increased inflammation, which can contribute to joint pain and long-term skeletal issues. Over time, these dietary habits may heighten the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, particularly in older adults. To protect your bones, it's best to minimize canned and processed foods in your diet. Instead, choose fresh meats, poultry, and fish, and cook meals at home using natural ingredients. If you need convenience, opt for minimally processed options with no added phosphates or excessive sodium. By making these healthier choices, you can preserve bone strength while still enjoying nutritious, flavorful meals. 3. Ultra-processed foods. Ultra-processed foods like frozen pizzas, sugary cereals, instant soups, and packaged snacks may be convenient, but they pose serious risks to bone health. These products undergo extensive processing, stripping them of essential nutrients and leaving behind empty calories, excessive sodium, and harmful additives. Without vital vitamins and minerals, such as calcium and magnesium, the body lacks the necessary building blocks to maintain strong bones. One of the biggest concerns with ultra-processed foods is their high sodium content. Too much sodium forces the body to excrete calcium through urine, gradually weakening bone density. Additionally, many of these foods contain artificial preservatives and flavor enhancers, which can disrupt the body's mineral balance and contribute to inflammation, another factor that accelerates bone loss. To protect your bones, it's best to eliminate ultra-processed foods from your diet whenever possible. Instead, choose natural, whole foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Preparing meals at home using unprocessed ingredients ensures that you get the nutrients your bones need to stay strong and healthy. Making this simple shift in your diet can significantly improve bone health and overall well-being. 2. Soft drinks and carbonated beverages. Soft drinks and carbonated beverages may be refreshing, but they can significantly harm bone health. One of the biggest culprits is phosphoric acid, a common ingredient in sodas, which disrupts the body's calcium balance. Instead of being absorbed into the bones, calcium is drawn out to neutralize the acid, leading to gradual bone weakening over time. This process increases the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, especially in older adults. Additionally, soft drinks are packed with excessive sugar and artificial additives, which contribute to inflammation and damage collagen, the essential protein that maintains bone and joint strength. Over time, this weakens the structural integrity of bones, making them more fragile and susceptible to injury. To maintain strong and healthy bones, it's best to cut down on soft drinks and carbonated beverages. Instead, opt for healthier alternatives like water, natural herbal infusions, or freshly made sugar-free juices. These options not only keep you hydrated but also support calcium absorption and overall bone health. By making this simple switch, you can protect your bones and improve your overall well-being while still enjoying flavorful and refreshing drinks. 1. Low-quality calcium supplements. Many people take calcium supplements to strengthen their bones, but not all supplements are effective or safe. One of the biggest mistakes is consuming low-quality calcium supplements without understanding how well the body absorbs them. Many of these supplements contain synthetic calcium, which the body struggles to process efficiently. Instead of being directed to the bones, excess calcium can accumulate in the arteries and joints, increasing the risk of calcification, kidney stones, and even heart problems. The key to proper calcium absorption is ensuring it is used where it is needed, inside the bones. This is where vitamins K2 and D3 play a crucial role. Vitamin D3 helps the body absorb calcium, while vitamin K2 ensures it is directed to the bones rather than settling in arteries or soft tissues. Without these supporting nutrients, calcium supplements may do more harm than good. For better bone health, opt for high-quality calcium supplements that include vitamins K2 and D3. However, the best approach is to prioritize natural sources of calcium, such as sesame seeds, almonds, leafy green vegetables, and dairy products. A balanced diet rich in these foods will provide your bones with the essential minerals they need while minimizing health risks. Now that we've gone through the hidden dangers of certain foods and habits that weaken your bones, it's time to reflect. What have you learned today? Were you surprised by any of these? More importantly, which one will you start applying in your daily life? We'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments below one thing you've learned and will put into practice to protect your bones and overall health. Your insights might inspire someone else to make positive changes too. If you liked this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next video.